Hello, everybody, and welcome to week number 4 of Forgotten Fates, a Dungeons & Dragons 3.5 edition campaign. We are going to start right where we left off from last week. If you want to give us the rundown on that, Mr. Dungeon Master. Will I fix your camera? Or not? Okay.
What?
Go for it.
Last week
time.
we left off. Let me see. Where did we leave off? We had just gotten back to town. I believe Dermot was still refusing his charge of the Dwarven princess.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Ardo and Andrea had Alaska. What is it, Andrea or Alaska? Which one was it again?
I'm going to send you a pronunciation key again. Andara.
Andara. Yes. I need that so I can press the button over here. That Ardo and beep. Andara. Had decided to go ahead and accept that mission. Kel, actually, I can't deal with yours yet because it hasn't technically happened, but you're going to have an interesting night ahead of you.
Checker.
No, well.
No,
and there's somebody else here that we'll meet later. We'll just leave it at that for now.
It's a trap.
Everyone? Yeah, well, we'll see.
It's always a trap.
So, y'all have made it back in safely for the most part, mostly unharmed. I believe, actually, we were going to open up right at the inn as y'all were finishing up that day.
Well, this will be a short day for me. I'm passed out at the table, aren't I?
Yes, you'd gotten drunk and...
Wait, how did I pass out? Did I fail a fortitude check?
Thank you. There it is. Andara. Thank you, sir.
I'm pretty sure you did.
Okay.
Yeah, you had passed out, if I remember correctly.
Not the first couple. I think you failed the last one.
Mm-hmm. Took a little while. You will probably end up being carried up to your room. So I'm assuming you're keeping the same room that you had a few days before.
I would have assumed these guys would have just left me there.
Oh, well, fair. For now, I suppose.
He's really trying to avoid that baby quest.
Yeah, that's a good idea. They'll leave you there.
Just put him in a trunk and take him down by the time he wakes up.
Barrel, yeah. Roll him up in the empty keg he drank.
A barrel? Why are we going down a river soon or something?
No, well, you might.
There's a waterfall over there.
Sweet.
Anyway.
I think I've seen this.
Yeah. Andara, I believe you were going to go do something to deal with your people, weren't you? You were going to talk to...
Yeah, the priestesses or something said that they could have their knights escort my people because I had got some kind of ping from my religious cohort saying that we had another bout of drow that needed escorting out from the Underdark, I guess.
Yes, and since you are the above-ground transport, it's your responsibility to make sure they get safely from the caverns on this side to Skullport and Waterdeep.
Yep. Okay.
You alone are responsible for their well-being.
Yeah, I know.
So, okay.
No pressure, right?
Oh, yeah.
So Ardo and Dermot are like jumping in the river to do the devastation of Sragg?
No. Not yet.
Never mind.
Not yet.
I'm pretty sure I'm off to reclaim some forgotten dwarf kingdom that I used to own.
In your mind?
That's what I'm dreaming about, yeah.
Maybe not.
Up at Purple Mountain.
Yep.
Oh, and you know what? Before we get too far in, guys, I'd like to introduce something new. I picked up these critical hit.
And so this is a new record at Sragg's crappy internet. We made it approximately 3 minutes into the game.
Yeah, I know, right?
Like dramatic suspense.
I picked up this, and every time it will, and you'll be great.
Anyhow, anytime someone pulls a critical hit, this will assist me in making it a little more interesting, possibly. We'll see. That is, it says here, according to the rules, you should optionally only allow like boss monsters and stuff to use this, but I think it's only fair that everybody uses this.
Yeah.
So
I attack
fair.
the fuzzy white rabbit. It crits
I think
you
we
and
should
chops
set
your
up
head off.
a. I think we should set up a donate button for Sragg's internet so people can throw him money to get better service.
Well, see, the problem is we can't even donate for his internet because the internet there just sucks. Like, he's got the best he can get.
We could donate his funding towards threatening the internet service to be better.
We need to donate to, like, actually, like, fix the entire infrastructure of his friggin' town.
Well, that works too.
That's what we recommend to Google, that they send Google Fiber there next.
Yes, please.
Yeah, get a hardline connection to that little town that he's in.
New Mexico needs more internet. They have all kinds of secrets in Area 50 whatever, but they need better internet.
Stop using all the damn bandwidth.
All right. So Andara, hang on. I got a guide here. Andara, would you like to tell me what you're doing here?
Wow. Okay. Yeah. Does those priests or priestesses say where they would be if I would need to get hold of them? I can't remember. I assume they'd be their temple or
the Moonbeam Citadel. Yep.
Okay. Yeah, and I'll head over to the Moonbeam Citadel and make arrangements with them to do that. I don't know if you want to roleplay that or not.
That is entirely up to you. If you would feel more comfortable talking to them and seeing who's going to go over there, or if you'd like to just walk over there and assume that it's taken care of.
She's pretty trusting, I think, for the most part, that she would just believe the other clergy that they're gonna be people of their word. Considering I'm helping them with this baby situation too, and they're sort of like, "Hey, you gotta save this baby; it's really important."
All right, yeah. When you get over there, they say definitely they'll send a squad of 12 guards and 2 of their elite St. Colby trained commando clerics.
All right. Sounds good. The next time that I get a communique from my contacts, if I can communicate back or whatever, then I will let them know the situation.
Okay. Yeah.
And I just thanked them, and I probably would meet up with Ardo at some point.
As you're walking away, you do feel like this will be successful, that you might have encountered the most useful NPCs in the world.
Okay, fair enough. And then I wonder, what is an NPC exactly? I don't know. It sounds good.
Yeah, okay. Fair enough. All right. So you're heading back to try to find Ardo, you said. That's fun. Interesting. Oh, okay. Let's go to Kel. What were you up to?
I was I played that crappy show.
Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah. And then I took a hard drink. Didn't feel like I could stay awake too much longer, and I went upstairs and to my room.
Uh-huh.
And I think I would just continue playing my lute up there, and then go to sleep.
Okay.
While I play the lute, I'm gonna be it's gonna be like my song to Suni.
Okay. So if you keep drinking while you're doing that, I suppose it's going to get progressively worse, but that's okay.
No, I don't have any booze with me.
Oh, you don't?
Oh, is there?
Fair
Yeah.
enough. All right. So you
It
keep
wasn't a good
playing
enough
that.
show to have more booze.
Fair enough. Your sleep is quite troubled tonight. Have very strange dreams, which we'll have to type to you.
Okay.
Just prepare for some tossing and turning and not getting much rest tonight.
Awesome.
Yep.
Oh, just like real life.
You just keep having this vision of a book, and no, I'm kidding. No, we've gone down that path. See, now you're passed at a table. We'll skip you for right now. Let's move to Ardo. Where are you at? What are you doing here?
Well, I'm upstairs and in the hallways. And I'm looking in the key locks of rooms to see if there are occupants.
All right. You get up close to the first door. You hear music coming out of this one.
I'll go to the next door.
Okay.
Okay.
You peer through that one. There's still light coming out of there. Someone's still awake in that one.
Oh. Okay, I go to the next one.
You peer through the lock and you see an eye on the other side peering back out. They quickly ducks.
I go to the next one. Surely somebody's asleep.
In this one, you see nothing, and it's a dark room.
Okay. Let's see. I do a listen check.
Creepy.
Do a listen check. Let's see.
What?
Listen. There it is.
Here's snoring.
All right. I picked the lock.
Noticeably, you'll note that you hear 3 different snores.
Oh, cool. More loot.
Okay. Pick the lock. Where's your roll?
Oh, hold on.
I'm not holding on very well here. I'm waiting to see what happens.
There we go.
Oh, you managed to get it unlocked.
Like it wasn't even there.
No trouble at all. Roll knowledge nature.
What is he unlocking?
A door in the inn.
Just giving him a chance. Okay. Only one of those snores was human. You continue. Well, you move silently. Okay. You creep in. You're muted again, by the way. I don't hear you say anything.
Okay, I sneak into the room and look around.
Okay.
What do I see?
You sneak into the room. There seems to be no disturbance of the snorers. You notice there's a large shape in the bed snoring, and to either side of the bed, very large dogs.
Okay. Okay. All right. I guess I search for items that might be of worth.
Let's see.
Let's see. Hold on. Calm down. It'd be a spot check, man. Well,
Spot, huh? Well, the collars, the spiked collars with the little name tags, they look like they might be worth a little bit. And you do see a small bag on the nightstand,
okay.
right past one of the large dogs. You think the tag might say Rujo.
I continue. I continue to search. Search. There it is.
Okay, upon looking around the room even closer, you do notice between the bed and the nightstand, right past the large evil dog, there is a backpack.
Okay. I sneak over and pick up the bag off the table.
Okay, let's see. You're moving on silent.
Okay. Where's that? Move,
DC 25.
Let's see.
Ooh,
How's that?
very nice.
All right. Pick
You
up the.
notice while you're stepping that you almost stepped on the dog's paw, but you miss it as you creep back.
All right. I grab the bag off the table and grab the bag in between the bed and the table.
Okay. You seem to have them. It's pretty heavy.
I think I'll be all right. I'll walk back out.
Just
sneak
casually
back out.
stroll? Oh, okay.
No, move silently.
Oh, well, let's see.
Oh, okay.
The bag jingles a bit, giving you a -5.
Oh
no!
No!
When you grab the bag, you're walking out, you bang it, it rattles, and the dog's snoring stop as they both sit up. And you notice that
Hide.
you are face to face with a large, very angry looking dog. Now you try to hide.
Okay. Where's the hide at?
Who let
There it
the
is.
dogs out?
So you tumble down, and you're hiding behind the backpack on the floor, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
The dogs are looking around. The largest one stands up. You can see him poke his head over the backpack, looking around. Not looking down, though. Large drip of drool just kind of falls down on your forehead. The larger dog from the other side walks over and heads out to the door.
At least the drool's not corrosive. Could have been a lot worse for you. Sorry, go ahead.
I use my cape to turn invisible.
Okay.
And then I try again to sneak out.
Do you pick up the backpack again?
Of course I picked up the backpack.
Oh, okay.
I still have them. I never dropped them.
Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
So you were hiding behind it, so you're going to grab it, and he's sitting there.
Well,
right.
I still have a hold of it.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
All right. Now I'm going to sneak out.
Let's see. Did you apply your -5 from the jinglings?
No.
Oh.
Thanks.
Now the barking starts.
23 would be the deal. All right, I run out of there.
All right, the dogs are barking. You start running, which is invisible, but they can hear you. Let's do a listen check for the dogs, see how well they track you. Let's see here. They're going to follow you down the correct direction of the hall barking. You noticed enough to see the man that's set up in the bed, big gristly beard, holding a crossbow.
Who let the dogs out?
I'm sorry, how do you sleep with a crossbow? That sounds horribly uncomfortable.
For future reference.
For future reference, yeah.
Carefully.
So, Ardo, how fast are you again?
20.
Oh. Yeah. I would like you to give me a reflex save DC 25 to survive this encounter.
What? Okay.
The hell? That doesn't make any sense. Let's see. No, reflex. Reflex.
Let's see how this fares for the quick thinking Ardo. Oh, dear. Realizing you're not going to be able to outrun the dogs, you try to dodge them as they're continuing on down the hall. You get past the first one, but the other one runs right into you.
Runs into him
Well, I throw the big bag
with
at
like
him.
teeth, or
Basically trips over him.
oh, okay.
I'm just gonna bite
So the
this
dogs-
way if you happen to be in the way.
Trying to get back up right now. What are you going to do, Ardo?
I'm invisible now, right?
That lasts for 3 rounds, Ardo.
Right. So this would be the first round, right?
No.
All right, second round then, at least,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No one else in the direct vicinity needs to roll initiative or anything, right?
Oh, no. You might get to roll initiative after you... What the heck is that dog eating?
We get to roll initiative to see who gets to give their final words. I remembered Ardo. He was a klepto son of a bitch.
I remember Ardo. He stole my heart.
Andrea,
No,
you
really,
would be getting
really,
back
really.
to the inn about that time to see a large dog come running downstairs.
Okay.
I throw the bigger backpack at the dog.
Okay. And the big backpack flies. The dog yelps a bit and gets up snarling, growling.
And, I continue trying to sneak away.
All right.
I should be distracted, which should give me a modifier.
Sure.
Yeah.
Since the smaller bag with all the jingly stuff was what was giving you the negative.
You
We'll
know,
just
but
make it normal.
he's still distracted.
Yes.
Right. Okay. That'll work.
If I see the other dog, I'm gonna give him some trail rations. Put some trail rations on the ground.
How do I get in 15?
That's because you rolled a 1. That's why it's red. So you start calling the dog and putting rations down. The dog really does kind of fall for that one. Wasn't really sure what he was doing in the first place. He was chasing a sound.
He's like, "Oh, I heard food. That's what I heard."
Nom nom nom.
So, Ardo, you, yeah. The dog pounces for you. Teeth bared. Looks like he could fit your entire head in his mouth. It's terrible, really. Give you 1 reflex save. Just 1. DC 20.
Where's that? Okay, good.
Don't fail this one, Ardo. I'd hate to have him actually get your head. It'd be horrible.
Bam.
Oh, you just made it. You managed to pull your face back just in time to retain it as the teeth chomp. You notice the bearded man is in the hallway with a nightgown and a crossbow now, calling for his dogs.
You say he has a nightgown?
Yep. Yes, I did.
Like one of those sleeping hats with the tassel thing?
Like the night before. Yeah.
He sees his backpack in the hallway and yells out, "Thief!"
Duh.
Yeah.
Voice from the downstairs says.
Dermot runs.
All
Duh.
Ardo, you
Tell me
trying to
something I
hide.
didn't know.
Of course.
Were you hiding in a doorway
Yeah.
behind the
Wherever
dog?
wherever I'm at in this.
You're in the middle of a lit hallway. I would just tell me where are you gonna go?
Well, I'm. I guess.
Maybe you
Hide
could
it
run.
in the archway or something.
Hide in the shadow created by the nightgowned man.
Right. Yeah. I'm right behind him.
Okay. Oh, you are. How'd you do that?
He rolled a 25. That's how he did that.
Yeah. 25.
I pictured this scene playing out where he's looking around and Ardo's just behind him and keeps moving.
Well, so far you've managed to evade him for the time being. The dog's sniffing around on the ground again. Let's give him a tracking check to try to find you and eat your face.
Yeah, he's probably got a smell now.
Yep. You notice the dog sniffing around, and he howls, and he starts running your direction. The man grabs the backpack and is running with the crossbow, following the dog down the hallway. Do you make a run for it, or wait for your inevitable demise?
He hasn't mentioned there's a third option.
Let's see what to do.
Maybe stop stealing stuff.
No. I run towards my room.
Okay.
Stop
Andrea,
stealing.
there's definitely a commotion going on upstairs. After the dog being called for starts heading up the stairway again. What do you want to do?
I'll probably follow and see what's going on. Did I hear the guy yell thief, or did I just heard like?
Yep.
Probably heard a bunch of barking.
Yeah.
So you'll follow the dog back up.
Mm-hmm.
And Kel,
I'd probably have my mace drawn in case something's going on, or my sword. I'd rather not my mace.
you were awoken to the yelling of thief, dogs barking. Just letting you know.
I probably would have stopped playing and casually walked to open my door, not rushing, because, well.
All right. So would you open your door and just check, or open it quickly and close it again? How would this work?
It's kind of a nonchalant open it.
All right.
Like, what's going on?
Okay. So Andrea's running up the stairs with her mace pulled. The other dog's right in front of you. This dog's howling and barking, heading for this doorway. Ardo, then suddenly the door opens behind you. See Kel looking around nonchalantly.
I just grin at him and continue running
Which way?
towards my room.
Towards your room. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So you're actually running visibly now. Good.
Right.
Andara. I was looked at my little study guide. You see Andara and the dog head up the stairwell coming for you. You're not really sure why Andara is on his side, but you must have pissed somebody off. She's got her mace pulled out, and you're going down.
So, sword. It looks like a mace apparently in the shadows, but it's a sword.
Oh, it's a sword. That's right. She's got her sword drawn, and it's going. It's time for her. No more Ardo. Your door is at least 21 feet away. You can make it this round.
If I see Ardo, I probably ask what's going on.
Yeah, that
No,
sounds great.
I heard yelling of a thief. Did you apprehend the suspect?
Oh, my door's open, and I'm running towards it. Okay, what to do?
Did you save the day by getting that guy's stuff back for him? I don't say that, but
I run towards my room, but as I'm running, I toss the coin in a small, I don't know. Is there any like corners or something I could toss it out to?
you're tossing like a whole bag of coins away?
No, it's not a big bag. It's a small bag.
Well,
I was just curious.
That's what he said.
I said small bag, yes. To that big of a man, it was a small bag.
It's all relative.
I run into my. I keep the bag. I run into my room. And look out the window. Is there a window?
There's a window outside. All right. You keep the bag. You run into your room. As you're closing the door, you do see a crossbow bolt slam into the door. Andrea, you saw the man in a nightgown shoot at Ardo. He's still yelling thief. He stopped now to reload the crossbow. The dog is still continuing on.
Okay.
Good job, Dermot. You're still pretty drunk, but you're awake.
Is there a glass of mead in front of me?
Yep.
I drink it.
And you make the save, too.
There's nobody else around me?
Currently, no.
Okay, I'll motion the bear and I'll start up the stairs. Not particularly quickly or anything. Probably
All right.
very uncoordinated.
So, Andara, you see the man in the nightgown's beating on the door, yelling thief. The dogs are barking at it. You see Kel's... what are you doing now, Kel?
I was just standing watching. Did he really chuck a coin bag into the corner of the...
No, he kept it.
He kept it.
I decided not to.
Yeah.
I ran into my...
So he went in his room, and they are clearly knowing which room he went in.
Yep.
Are they even... What are they doing? As in the dog and its master.
There's two dogs, technically.
The
One's
dogs
busy
are
with the...
barking and scratching at the door currently. And
Oh, the one gave up on the bag or backpack or whatever?
Yeah. The backpack he's got on his shoulder now. He's pounding on the door, trying to lock and kicking it, and he's probably going to make it through the door within a few rounds. The dogs are scratching at the door, barking, and ready for some pieces of halfling to eat. You can see... Hang on. For some reason, it just went away again. I don't know why it went away. Andara come up the stairwell.
The player trying to reach Andara is not available.
This is amusing. I'm going to watch this for at least another round.
Not long after she comes up, Dermot starts coming up, stumbling with his bear.
Now, are they making a lot of commotion?
Yeah, there's a lot of commotion. That door is, it's starting to splinter away where he's pounding on it. He's attempting to break it down.
Okay, so I'm going to assume my room's on the door to my room's on the other side of the hallway. Like, I have to go through them, and as I go by, I'm just going to be like, shh.
What? Are you going to be slurring your like?
Yeah. As I stagger and hold myself up against the wall. Shh.
Grabbing them.
He'll look back at you enough. There's a bloody thief in that room. Get large.
Is he of any distinguishable race? Is he like elven, dwarvish, human?
It looks like he might be human.
Okay. I say, what's going on? There must be some kind of a misunderstanding. Where's this thief?
In there, in this room. My dogs have got him cornered. But he's going to get away.
Okay, I'm thinking here. If someone else has an action, feel free to interject, because I have to mull things over here. Nope.
Nope.
What's Ardo doing?
Let's find out. Ardo, how are you doing? The door is starting to splinter and
Okay,
give.
so
You hear the dogs.
Oh, okay. So I went in the room, and there's a window, right? Is there a window?
You see a window with the drapes over it where you think the window should be.
All right. I moved the drapes aside.
Pull the drapes aside and see the nice barred window.
A barred window?
Yeah.
Really?
Like one that a bard has set up? So if we use some music.
So I'm sitting in the window. I open the window.
Let the dogs out.
Out of my way, Bard. I open the window.
You open the glass part of the window. You look out through the bars. You see to either side. None of the other rooms have bars on their windows.
How convenient.
Oh, that's funny. Bars on the window. Really.
Not surprising in this town.
What do I do?
I don't remember if I had any spells left for the day. Did days pass when we on our way back to town? I don't remember.
Yeah, you used to have spells.
Okay.
What's all in my room?
A bed, a large silver tub that you would bathe in. It's not real silver, but it looks like a feeding dish for a very large dog, actually.
What else is it?
There's a nightstand.
Is the
and
bed?
An empty chest.
There's no sink or anything?
No indoor plumbing. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Of course.
Yeah. There's an empty chest.
I hide.
Where?
In the room.
Okay. Where?
Wherever there's a good spot to hide.
Okay. So you just flip over that chest, you start crawling along on it, get an eye
Yeah.
hole in it, pull a solid snake in it. Okay.
You know
Okay.
what?
I got you.
Yeah, I go in the chest and hide.
Okay. You hide, pull the chest closed. You hear the door bash open. The dogs run over to where you were standing by the window, looking so hopefully about getting out.
Do I see the others from our former party here now? Like,
Yeah, they're all here. The whole gang's present. Dermot made it. Dermot made it to his room.
Okay.
He's gone in that way. He may still be at the doorway at this point. This is taking
Actually,
place
I
pretty
am.
quickly.
Let's find out real quick.
Sure.
Oh fuck. Yeah, I made it in no problem.
Huh?
I made it in no problem.
Okay. Yep. He's in his room. He just kind of like whatever. Close the door.
Actually, the door
You can
is
see
wide
Kel's
open.
still. Okay, the door is open, but he's in his room. Kel's just sitting there watching. Might
Okay.
be interested in this.
I sort of lower my sword, and I look over to Kel, and I'm kind of like shrugging, like, what's going on?
Apparently, there's a thief in the inn.
Y'all can hear the dogs snarling, a tearing sound.
I raise an eyebrow, and I'm like, you don't think it's Ardo, do you?
Ardo would never do that.
You hear the man saying, get him, boys! Tear him to shreds!
Oh boy.
Several thudding being up against the walls.
I'd like to cast Charm on the guy.
Okay. What's your save?
Oh boy, hang on a sec. Good question. Something I don't have ready.
Never mind.
You rolled a 20 plus 2.
Yeah.
Okay then.
Well, he has a chance, doesn't he?
No.
Charm for charm, yeah.
20?
I don't know what charm is.
Your save. If you have a save higher than 22.
Doesn't matter. You critically success.
Yeah.
But if he critically successes, he has a chance, correct?
But no, Dre doesn't roll.
No, there's
It's
no
a
roll
fixed
on
number.
that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So,
Yep. That doesn't work.
all right. What happens if you completely resist a charm? Would he then realize that the Drow elf is casting spells on him? I wonder.
I don't know.
I
think he's actually in a distracted move. Right?
Yeah, I think he wouldn't
Not
be
gonna
noticing.
notice this.
Isn't
Yeah.
Dre's charm special though? Isn't it like you don't know who charmed you?
I don't know. It's
If
just
it's charm person, then it's just regular.
I need to get the handbook. I didn't think I'd be needing this so soon.
You hear the man in there yelling angrily, "You daft dogs, it's a pillow! Find him!"
It's it doesn't say that he notices one way or the other. There's a verbal and
Okay.
somatic component, so I don't think he would have
Yeah.
seen those.
He's too distracted to notice
Yeah.
that then.
So how does
And
fascinate work with these creatures?
as
They're
long
not
as
in
they can see
combat,
it.
right?
Currently, no, they're not in combat, actually. They're looking actively, but if they can see and hear you, you can try to fascinate them. There are.
Hey, look over
definitely-
here.
Do they need to be able to see or just hear?
I believe it's no, I think it's just here, actually.
Let me look it up. Nope, you're right. The first time, see in here.
Okay, see in here. Okay, so let's give the dogs one more chance to track you down, Ardo. Well, that's great. You see the dogs start going. Well, actually, nobody sees that. The dogs start going after the chest like crazy.
On a 34? On a 34?
They rolled a 20.
Natural.
I'm sorry, Ardo. You hear scratching at the chest. You see the biting at it. Teeth come through in certain points. Ah, good boys. You got him. Good boys. Well, come out. What have you to say for yourself?
What the hell?
Everyone rolling crits here? What the hell?
I don't say anything. I just stay silent, and then I hide.
You can't do that. I'm sorry, dude. You're in a box.
Exactly.
You do feel the box being picked up.
I hide.
Yeah, in the box you continue hiding. All right, down, boys, down. We've got him in there. You being shaken a little bit, Ardo.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna cast a spell.
Okay.
Serene Visage.
Okay. Do tell me everything about this. What page is it on?
That is on the spell compendium, page 182.
All right. So, while we're looking this one up, what is it supposed to do?
Aid my attempts to be persuasive. I gain an insight bonus equal to 1/2 of my caster level. So, whatever my caster level is divided by 2 is the bonus on my bluff.
Okay, your caster level is 3. 1/2 of that
So like
is
1.
1.5. So 1. So you get a +1 on your bluff check for this.
Okay.
For 1 minute per level.
And then I'll walk into the room where this guy and his dogs are.
You see he's wrapping the chest with a chain that he pulled out of that rather heavy backpack.
Why are you wrapping that in a chain?
I've got a thief in here.
You sure it's not a mimic?
Well, no, I'm not.
Oh no.
Maybe
We
you
best burn it to be sure.
You should unchain it.
Why would I do that?
Well, has it tried to eat
Oops.
you?
No, but the dogs are convinced that it's bad. And I usually believe them.
Well, what are you planning on doing with it?
I'm taking it to the authorities.
You're not
Let
doing
them
that
sort
right
it
now,
out.
are you?
Why, yes, I am.
What exactly have you lost?
My money pouch is gone. My backpack was in the hall,
Your dogs were in the hall.
chasing whoever was up to this, no doubt.
Or playing with your backpack.
You best make your roll, sir. Let's hope you get your crit as well.
Apparently.
The dogs open the door to play with the backpack and all.
Yeah, he'd better crit high. And I'd better critically fail a sense motive.
Oops. That's +10, so that's 27.
Okay.
I'm gonna
This is
say
all
I
highly
found.
unlikely.
I'm gonna say I found this one downstairs. I gave him some trail rations. He seemed rather hungry. Perhaps
You're
he
not
thought.
lying.
Perhaps he thought there was some food in your bag.
That still doesn't explain why they want this chest, though.
Well, what do they eat normally?
Halflings.
halfling. I am a professional thief catcher from Waterdeep.
Well, they eat halfling. There might be a halfling in there. Maybe your dogs are just hungry.
Well, if there's a halfling in there, then I'll guarantee you it's a thief.
Or you're assaulting a man.
Oh boy. Well, we should probably open up the chest and see.
Are you sure you saw him take something?
All I know is that it's gone.
Him? Who's a him? There's a him now?
Yeah, that's a good question. Which him are you referring to?
The halfling man.
What halfling man?
There is a halfling man?
The one you saw in the hall that your dogs were chasing.
Ah. I can't guarantee it, but I think we should take this to the Magister and have him sort it out. I strongly believe this.
What are you taking to him?
This
A
whole
man
chest.
you kidnapped and locked in a chest? If you want to take that to him, let's do it.
You start sitting there thinking. Well, let's just open the chest and question him. Now, boys, try to be good.
He's talking to the dogs, right?
Yeah. So he starts taking the chain back off of the chest.
I'm going to feed the dogs some more rations.
You see the lock being fiddled with, Ardo. He's trying to get it open. Have you locked it from the inside?
No.
No. The chest pops open, and there you are for all to see.
I start crying immediately. I can't believe it. Somebody came in here and he stuffed me in this chest, and then your dogs attacked me. How dare you?
Oh my.
Is that like a bluff? It's got to be a bluff.
Roll.
I can't believe it. I've never had such a bad night in all my life.
I don't know. That's some pretty good RP. That she had a bonus.
I immediately began wailing.
Is this true? You locked this man in the chest?
I'm the victim here.
It's not
Hello.
looking like that.
I want no part in this anymore. I leave.
No, and then I say, no, not him. Somebody else. They came in here and they stuffed me in this chest. I don't know who it was.
All right, boys. Sniff him out. Who came in here?
They're probably chowing on some rations at the moment, too.
Yeah, they don't care. They don't care. What are you doing to my dogs?
I've already left the room.
You know, because you walk off. He starts.
Dramatic suspense.
Bag. It's very important to me. Got to be very delicate with it.
Lag is very important to you. That's what we
No.
got from that.
No. Oh goodness.
You're coming through better now.
So he just like looks down at Ardo inside there, wailing and upset, and takes a bag of alchemist's fire, drops it in there, closes the chest, walks off.
Oh, bag.
No. Okay. He is trying to get his dogs back in order now to search. Ardo, you are being ignored for the moment.
I point at the door.
Okay, I guess I sneak out.
Let's see. Roll.
Hold on. Let me
You are having a dream. This never happened.
which is exactly what you needed. Ardo, you managed to sneak out of the room.
All right.
The man turns back around. Oh, where did he go? But you're already outside. You hear the ruckus. Where do you go from there, Ardo?
I continue down the hallway to the open area.
The open. You're going into the common room.
Yeah, the common room.
Okay.
That's never a good sign from the DM.
Goodbye. All right.
That's where all the common thieves are apprehended, in the common room.
You see Lars is there talking with a bunch of guards. I don't know why there's a sudden rash of thievery.
In the middle of the night.
And I tell the guards, hey, something's going on up there. Y'all might want to check it out. And I'll continue on out the front door.
You're like stretching and yawning, right? Like you just woke up. Oh.
Yeah. Good job. The guards head up. So, Kel, you have a bunch of guards around you. A man that's wondering where the halfling just went. Dogs that are eating rations on the floor for them. What do you do? Guards come up. What's going on here?
I don't know. This man had said something was stolen from him, and then he locked a halfling in the chest.
And now he's gone. It was that bloody halfling. He took it.
Well, then
What
why'd
a
you let him
liar.
out?
You!
What? I didn't let him out.
Ah, yeah. You're a crafty one, you are. Maybe you're behind this.
Behind what?
You, guards, sir, you know the law as well as I. What happens to a ringleader? You see one of the guards say, now you have no proof of this accusation yet before we go executing anyone. The man is enraged at this. The guard captain does turn to you. Did you see this halfling?
I saw him earlier.
Yeah, maybe your friend, the halfling thief catcher that was in the area the other night, can help. He winks at you, and they start heading back downstairs.
Well, you heard him, I say to the other man.
He's just sitting in the middle of the room right now. Not saying anything, looking at his dogs, eating the rations on the ground. They're about done now. One of them kind of plumps over.
Just sitting there like,
Yeah.
Tongue out, yeah.
Are you strumming on your lute the Who Let the Dogs Out song that you invented?
Not yet.
Just now.
Okay.
He looks over, starts going through the chest, and pulls out a small tuft of blonde hair. And puts it away. We'll meet again, little one. Come on, boys.
Well, if you guys are done waking up the entire block, I'm going back to bed. And I'm going to walk back down the hall,
All right.
strumming Who Let
Sure.
the Dogs Out.
You're awake. What do you want to do with this?
I think I would have plopped my ass in front of the door that this is all happening in, like kind of waiting, sipping on my ever full mug. And as they leave, I'm shushing them.
Okay. Andara, you'd gone back to your room. You were done with this whole ordeal.
Yep.
Kel, you strum playing after. They go into their room, close the door. You hear him slam a couple things down. He's obviously still upset, but... What do you do now?
Where is he? Where did he go?
He went back into his room. Hear a couple things slamming. Perhaps the door is barred now. There's a chair in front of it. Maybe it's trapped. You don't know.
All right. Nah, I'll leave it up to him. I'm going to bed.
Okay. So you went to bed, and Andara went to bed. Dermot, you go to sleep.
I chug back whatever I'm drinking and pass out right there.
Right there. Okay. Ardo, what are you doing? You
I-
lucky little one.
I rushed into a dark alley and I check out the bag.
Okay. You rush into the dark alley. You check out the bag. Open it up. There's some coins in that bag, Ardo. Some coins.
Oh, cool. Do we know?
You count 15 gold.
15 gold. Nice.
About
Oh.
60 silver pieces. And a strange ring.
Ooh.
It's not sized for human, sized for a halfling hand. It still has a shriveled finger in it.
15 gold. What was that again? 15 gold?
15 gold,
Mm-hmm.
about 60 silver,
60 silver.
and a ring.
Silver ring.
It's got a gem on it, everything. It looks really nice. It's still got what you think could be a dried, shriveled halfling finger in the ring.
Wow. I'll have to check out that ring.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. I take all the items and I pour them into my own purse, and I dump the bag. I dump the bag in the alley,
All right.
and then I go back to my room and go to sleep.
Fair enough. All right. You come back into the room. And let's see. As you're heading back up the stairs, you notice a man in strange armor come into the inn.
Okay.
Nothing you've seen around here before.
Huh.
Can't really see from the hat. Comes in a little bit closer. Very strange accent. Asks for a place to dwell for the night. You see Lars bring the light a little closer, trying to see underneath the cowl, and you recognize a hobgoblin in this strange armor.
Okay.
And let's take a break.
Okay, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll be back on Twitch in a few minutes. Those of you on YouTube, don't forget to click like, subscribe, follow, leave a comment, all that fun stuff, and we will see you in a bit. Thanks for watching.